What's up, YouTube? I apologize at the beginning of this video for the audio quality. Kind of running out of places to do stuff. We're getting some work done around the house, so bear with me in the meantime. But today's video is going to be about looking at the FA Star 600 f4 lens. There's a lot going on with this lens. A lot of hidden stuff that, I'm sure a lot of you aren't aware of. So I just figured I would do an overview of this incredible piece of engineering, and let's begin. So on one side you actually have the layout of the lens in regards to the optical path. So you actually have, they show all the glass elements and everything. Oh, looks fantastic. And this dial here is a filter holder, so you just unscrew and this comes out, and as you can see there is a filter in there, 43 millimeters, and this is actually designed as part of the optical system. So I'm not sure if they actually show it here. Yes, they do. So this little thing here is the filter, I believe, and actually no, they don't show it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they do. Okay. Or no, they don't. Interesting. So they don't actually show it in here. They just show the glass elements. But there is another glass element that is on this lens, which I never thought. Yeah, I never thought that this would actually be on there. Anyway, moving on. So you have your focus window. Let's just switch this to manual focus. And as you can see, the numbers do move. So you have your distance scale. Let's get that back to autofocus. And here's your focus limiter. So it's pretty simple. Actually, got to move that to manual. And then you just move this along, and you've got your settings here. So is that 7, I believe, meters? Let's see here, 10, or maybe it's feet. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it's feet. And then 15 and 30 to infinity, or full. That's pretty much it. You just move the ring and then it just knows. It's kind of odd. Obviously this is your focus ring here, and you've got lugs, one on each side for mounting a strap to break your back. And then here is where you can unlock. It's basically a portrait landscape, so you unlock and then you can actually turn the whole system for portrait shooting and landscape shooting orientation. And then these two dials here are for the tripod foot. It's one on each side. So you have to loosen both of them in order to remove the tripod foot. It's a very, very big foot. Very big foot. Big foot. And the lens hood, we'll get into that in a sec. Now the interesting thing is, this front glass element is not actually an element. And both the rear filter over here and the front filter, yes, front filter, are both designed as part of the optical system. So as you can see here, we've got, what is that? We have Pentax PF 150 millimeter filter, Japan. So this actually is a filter. It's a giant 150 millimeter filter that goes on the front of the lens and is actually designed as a necessary piece for the optical system entirely. And getting this hood to cooperate, I usually have to use two hands because once it's locked in place, it's pretty locked in place. So let's see if I can even get this to move. Nope. All right, let me let me pause this and actually get this unlatched, and then I'll move it. Okay, so it's unlatched, and you just turn, and as you turn, it'll lock in place. And now it's locked. And then just do the opposite if you want to unlock it. But again, might need 2 hands. Yeah, I think I'll need 2 hands again for that. Or might be able to, there we go, now that it's out. So just rotate, and as you rotate, it comes out. And it is grooved. You can see in the front here, it is grooved as it rotates. And the inside here is actually all felt. It's a very nice felt to absorb light. That way you don't get the light streaks going into the actual element of the lens itself, or the front filter, so to speak. Yeah. All right, there we go. And it's locked in place. And that's pretty much it. Now, I did do a test shot just to show the difference between the 150-450 and the 600 f4, just to show what the focal length difference actually translates into. I took a picture of, let's go over here. Took a picture of my front door's lock area. And the distance is about 27.5 feet away. So let's take a look at that, and then that's pretty much it. I might as well sign off now. So if you like the video, leave a like. Actually, you know what? Before we get into that, so people wanted to know what the focusing is like. So let's, live view is not very good. Whoops. Oh, am I in? Oh yeah, I'm in manual focus. There we go. All right. Live view is not the greatest. Let's loosen this up here. I mean, it's not too bad, but when you get to something that's, let's lower that down. Okay, it's not too bad. There's enough light coming in now. But let's well, it's pretty loud, and my dog's drinking some water. But overall, it is pretty quick focusing. Let's look at the distance scale here. So it is a pretty quick focusing lens for screw drive, at least on the K3 Mark III. The only problem is it's loud. But anyway, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Always helps me out. If you want to support the channel, leave that information at the bottom of the description. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And I know everyone is waiting to see shots from the camera, or from this lens on the K3 Mark III. However, it's Canada, and it is ice baby, too cold. Anyway, yeah, it is cold outside, and I'm not lugging this thing around in the freezing cold. You know, I want to take care of this lens. I don't want to abuse it. So you may have to wait until spring, summer. I know, but we'll see how it goes. But for now, I'm not planning on lugging this thing out in the freezing cold and then bringing it into the warm house and all that other stuff. It is an old lens. Want to take care of it. So hopefully you guys all understand. But hopefully this gives you a good idea in regards to preliminary overview of what this lens is like. It's quite something. Quite something. Anyway, that's it for me. You guys will see me in my next video. I'm out.